welcome to the Picture Book Library. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a mom of 6 and a self-professed children's book addict. I made this channel to share about the picture books that I know and love. If that sounds like your thing, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really helps more people to find my channel. If you want to be notified when I release a new book review video, you can go ahead and hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. And forgive my pup. He's wants to be included. Hi, Bebo. His name is Bilbo Baggins. Today, I am so excited to be bringing you a new book review on a lovely book called Hector and Prudence. It was written by Bruce Koscielniak. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I deeply apologize for my mispronunciation. I will not make anyone suffer through that again. From henceforth, I will be calling him Bruce K. In fact, I almost didn't do this review because I couldn't figure out how to pronounce his name, but I decided that I really wanted to bring you this book anyway, so we're just gonna adjust and find creative solutions. Hector and Prudence is the story of 2 pigs who are very happily married. It begins as they are having a lovely picnic, and Prudence mentions that she would love to settle down. They find an abandoned home and spend time fixing it up together, almost a la It's a Wonderful Life. Hector then decides to point out that Prue has been getting a little plump lately. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but it worked out okay for him. Prudence reassures him and says it will pass. The next morning, Hector woke up and Prue wasn't there. He looked and finally found her in a field with, surprise, 6 little piglets. I love his response. He says, "Oh, Prue, what a wonderful surprise, but how will we manage?" They all go home and begin to care for their brood. They even throw them a lovely birthday party. As they put their kids to bed after a long day, Hector says, "I'm exhausted." Prue says, "Me too, but aren't you happy?" And Hector says, "Of course I am." And Prue replies, "I'm happy too." Hector and Prudence was written and illustrated by this guy and was published in 1990. Bruce K. is a writer, an oil painter, an illustrator. He formerly worked as a U.S. postal worker, which comes up in one of his books called Euclid Bunny Delivers the Mail, and he also served in the Army during the Vietnam War. Hector and Prudence was his first children's book, and after that he wrote and illustrated several more. He also illustrated a few books for other authors. But in the 90s, he turned his attention to nonfiction illustrated children's books. He based it on personal interests like art, music, and history. One of these books is an introduction to Shakespeare, and another is called The Story of the Incredible Orchestra. More recently, he wrote a book about the Gutenberg printing press. Each of these books took him about 2 years to research and make sure that the information inside was accurate and simplified for children to be able to understand. I was so excited to find that he made these books, and I can't wait to get my hands on some of them. They look amazing. But back to Hector and Prudence. It really is such a lovely, simple story. I love the sweet relationship between the parents. I love how matter-of-fact they are about having children, the difficulties and the joys. And of course, I love that they have 6 because I can personally empathize as a mom of 6 myself. Overall, this book is sweet, short, lovely. The illustrations are hilarious and it's a joy to read. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Hector and Prudence. I would love to know if you've ever read this book, if you've ever heard of Bruce K. Tell me how to pronounce his name, please. I would love to hear from you, so drop a comment below, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you'd like to, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.